Today we're going to try TicNote Notes, which is a web application. There's also an external device you can get that lets you take notes continuously. And on TicNote Notes, you can get a summary, a transcription, a mind map, and much more. So we're going to explore all of that. They already have existing content you can use, and when you hold new meetings, it automatically generates a summary. But what we're actually going to do is take a YouTube video, specifically a YouTube video that was recorded live in collaboration with my friend Rémi on the topic of artificial intelligence. And here we're going to go to the upload section, so you can either upload an existing file, record something you're currently doing, or, as we'll do here, use an already recorded YouTube video. We'll see everything it can do. For the name, we'll give it the video's title, add an icon, that's not super important, and continue. So here I'm using the free version and I have 300 free minutes. 300 minutes is actually quite generous. My video is 2 hours long, so about 110 minutes. I'm going to use 110 of those minutes. Let's see what it produces and how long it takes. I think the upload is already done. I'll also be able to get a full transcription of my video. So whether you're recording an online meeting, recording anything really, even just using your phone's dictation feature when you're out and about, having a meeting at a cafe, meeting people, doing business, in all sorts of situations you can simply record the video or audio and then use that as a base to get a summary, a transcription, and more. We'll see how long the transcription takes. Now that we have the notes, you can try them for free. The link is in the description, or simply type YB.Digital/anotes, and that will redirect you to TicNotes. On TicNotes, you can create a free account, which is what I'm using here. And here I have my projects and the YouTube video I submitted. Let's see what it produces. It failed, so what we're going to do is simply give it the full video file. I have it here, it's 800 megabytes, so it might take a little while. Oh, it's only taking 100 megabytes. Okay, so it's possible the video is just too large. What we'll do is download the video. Thank you. And going smaller isn't an option here. So what we're going to do is start this video over from the beginning. Okay, so I managed to compress the audio and now I have a file under 200 megabytes. Actually 98 megabytes. So we're going to upload just the audio from that YouTube video and see what it produces. Here, the audio is being uploaded, and I'm staying in the directory I created earlier for this video, for which I want the summary, the transcription, the mind map, and the rest. We'll get to all of that. There's my 98 megabyte file. The audio is now uploaded, and it's currently being processed by TicNote's AI, which is going to give us everything we need about our recorded online meeting. Let's see what it comes up with. By the way, on the side panel, we also have access to different AI models: Claude Sonnet, Claude Opus 4.7, ChatGPT. I'm not entirely sure what you can ask them specifically. You can also attach files. I won't do that right now, but just to show it's there. Actually, let's go ahead and see what Claude Sonnet says about this image from my setup. Okay, that has nothing to do with the ongoing upload. It's just to show that you can actually use AI on the side while something is processing. In the meantime, we have access to ChatGPT in various versions and Claude in various versions, and we'll see what responds first. Again, the audio file I'm uploading is quite long, almost 2 hours, 107 minutes, so it's probably not the best example in terms of processing speed, but in terms of content, it should be pretty exceptional, since we're feeding it an entire webinar and we're going to get a full summary out of it. So while that runs, Claude is looking at what we can do. If you have content related to your project, the one you want a summary, transcript, and more for, you can ask Claude or ChatGPT anything about it, and that's all included in TicNote. I imagine there are some limitations. I'm not sure exactly what they are. Maybe at some point it tells you you've sent too many messages. But here we go. Claude analyzed our image. So if you have an image related to your current project, you can use that too. And yes, Claude works. You can even attach files, attach images, and use Claude for free right inside TicNote. And there we go. My audio file has been uploaded, it's been processed, and now we want to generate everything. We can also choose a template. I don't have any saved templates, so it's showing me the available options. I'm not necessarily looking for a custom template. There are personalized templates, finance templates, product development templates, and general templates. I might go with general, which adapts automatically. Or maybe something more technical, given this was a meeting. Or maybe education. Yes, education, since it was a learning seminar with a workshop format. Let's call it a seminar. I'll pick that template, confirm the language. Everything was in English. I'm not sure if it detected that or if it's the default, but English it is. Now I can choose the AI model. I'm not a big fan of GPT, Gemini, or Grok, so I'll go with Claude. Claude will analyze our audio file and will request a concise analysis. I have 300 minutes left. Let's go. Oh, that's not on the free plan. Let's just use the basic option then. I'm not totally sure what basic includes. Ah, right. The image I uploaded earlier made it more expensive. So which templates are available on basic? Product strategy, project management. Let's just go with auto adapt and see if it figures it out on its own. Can we generate now? Yes, we can. It should take about 3 to 5 minutes based on our 107-minute recording. The audio file is uploaded to TicNote. We just wait for it to generate all our content. On the right side, we can still access Claude and other AI models. TicNote is powered by multiple AI engines. I noticed earlier that Grok was listed as an option for processing the audio file, but it's not available in the side panel. Either way, we have free access to Claude and ChatGPT on the side. Let's see what comes out. And in the meantime, we also have agents. You can create private agents, public agents, and have a conversation with an AI agent. It hasn't used any credits yet, probably because it's still processing. Oh, wait, yes, it did. There we go. You start with 300 minutes, and with our 107-minute recording, we're now down to 193 minutes. So that's fine, we're good. 300 minutes is already quite a lot. You can do a lot with that on the free plan. Let's go back to check on our 107-minute audio file processing. It might be a bit long, but we should end up with something solid. Again, this is a real example, a real workshop, a real seminar we did live, which is publicly available on YouTube. We extracted the audio, then compressed it to get under 100 megabytes. The original video was 800 megabytes, the extracted audio was 110 megabytes, and after compression we got it down to 90 megabytes, allowing us to upload the 107-minute audio. Let's check the status. It's still thinking. In the meantime, let's look at the pricing plans. I'm on the free plan, which gives me access to the studio, 300 transcription minutes per month, and a maximum of 30 minutes for live recordings, which is honestly enough for most meetings. You can upload as much audio as you want, plus a lot of other features. There's also a free plus tier, or you can buy their physical device, which lets you use TicNote in real life. You press a button, it records, and everything shows up in TicNote afterward. There are also business plans, $10 per month for significantly more transcription, 1,500 minutes, 5 times what the free plan offers, and at $25 per month, you get 6,000 transcription minutes and much larger file size limits, which probably explains why pasting my YouTube URL directly into TicNote didn't work. The file was simply too large, nearly 1 hour 50 minutes, and it's done. Our webinar, our workshop has been processed by TicNote. Here's the full summary. The webinar was in English, so everything came out in English. We covered the definition of AI capabilities, collaboration, various tools, text generation tools, image generation tools, video creation tools, audio tools, and specialized platforms. We really have the full breakdown of everything we discussed over those 110 minutes. If you have professional meetings, workshops, or anything like that, you can simply record everything and get an automatic summary afterward, something you could send to everyone by email saying, here's the summary of what we covered. Now let's look at the transcript. You get the full transcription of everything that was said, everything from those 110 minutes. It didn't do the greatest job distinguishing between speakers, since there were 2 of us, but our voices might be too similar. Not sure. And this is really interesting, something I haven't seen anywhere else, a mind map of the entire session. If we zoom in, we can see all the different branches. For example, there's a branch on interactive elements we discussed. There's a visual glitch on screen there, but you can see it's really comprehensive. For instance, taking the business case branch, the Pokemon website built with AI. We talked about how to identify the market, how AI was used to create the site. All the details are there. Wow, this is genuinely impressive. A mind map of your meeting. I've never seen that in any other AI note-taking tool. Then we have this Aha tab. I have no idea what that is. Let me click on it. Oh, so it generated a small image based on our content, and here are ready to post social media posts, multiple posts apparently. So it creates directly usable social media content based on what we just discussed. It gives you cards from your meeting with quotes, the most original moments, the most striking things said. That's brilliant. And you can share them directly to social media. They're in story format, vertical, and they look great. I hadn't seen that anywhere else either. Next up is the Research tab. You can generate a research report. Let's see what it comes up with based on what we discussed in the meeting. And then there's the Podcast tab, which I'm particularly excited to check out. A podcast free for a limited time. Yes, I want to generate a podcast. I'm really curious what it'll produce based on our 110-minute recording. The research is running. A deep search on everything we talked about. What defines the competitive advantage of a company using AI when the tools are widely accessible? Why does human AI collaboration enable content multiplication while preserving brand authenticity? What are the key strategic implementations? Lots of good questions, and it's going to give us research based on what we discussed and likely open up a lot of avenues for further thinking. The podcast is still generating, so let's go back to the AHA tab. This is genuinely a great surprise, discovering the tool live with you, and it's offering ready-to-use posts for social media, with the text included too. We'll post those later. Not bad at all. Now the research is done, and it's created an entire document with links, with references, pulling from the web. Here's a LinkedIn post. Here's a link to a media source. Wow, a complete research document on the topic of our meeting. Whatever your meeting is about, based on what was discussed, TicNote can generate a follow-up document that answers the questions you raised. And the podcast, it generated an audio file of 8 minutes and 25 seconds, a summary of what we talked about, which I could publish directly on my podcast platforms. Impressive. So, it's comprehensive, it's usable for free for basic needs, with paid options for more advanced use. That was TicNote, a note-taking, meeting analysis, and content generation tool. It produces summaries, transcriptions, mind maps, quotes, and citations from your conversation, background research, and even a podcast. TicNote, link is in the description.